Week 4. Fourth episode in. Shitheads, we're obviously so glad that you all are here and back listening, watching on YouTube and Spotify. I appreciate the love. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Josh.
Jake.
Brian. Colton.
You know, Brian's really getting good.
He's getting good at saying his name.
He's really starting to understand. God, nothing beats that week 1, though.
Yeah.
Nothing beats week 1.
We don't have to talk about it.
Guess we can dive right in. I don't know. I think our opener, I think people have started to deem it, our opener is the chitty take of the week. And so I would love to know someone's chitty take. Doesn't really have to be of the week, just a chitty take to drive some discussion.
I'll go. I feel like it's always me giving the chitty take of the week. I don't know if this is, okay, I'm going to give some context here. My wife is pregnant, for whoever does not know, and recently we learned that the baby has now developed its ears and hearing. So naturally, I'm supposed to talk to it every night. So it starts to learn my voice. So the first thing I talked about is conspiracy theories and what we will believe in as a family, because that's important to ingrain in its mind.
That is.
Very early. I say it, we're not letting it choose its gender, we just don't know the gender yet.
Okay.
They have not told us. So, I bring up Helen Keller, a fraud. Because I'm not saying she didn't exist. I'm sure she existed.
She definitely existed.
She existed.
Yeah.
Or she wouldn't be talked about. She did not, by any means, write a book or fly a plane. How?
I agree. And I think before anyone starts getting really upset, yes, you will have to go and look, because I feel like most of y'all don't know, but yes, allegedly, Helen Keller did fly a plane.
And people kept, my wife put this on her Instagram story, people kept responding like, I think he's thinking of Amelia Earhart. I'm like, no, I'm not. They said Helen Keller, the blind and deaf woman, flew a plane.
Yeah, I never saw that or heard that, but that's why.
Google it.
I will. That's insane.
And she wrote a book. She can't see. How'd she write?
Yeah, how'd she stay on paper?
Also, they say she did it through Braille. How'd she even learn Braille? No one can tell her what she's doing. I get very upset about
You're
this.
making a valid point.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Again, before we get too far, Google, no free ads.
Yeah, true.
You will be receiving an invoice from my assistant tomorrow. Thanks.
So I guess her dad didn't talk to her in the stomach?
Could have tried. Nothing was getting through.
Maybe, or maybe he didn't, and that's why.
Mm-hmm.
So for all you soon-to-be dads out there and moms, make your husbands, hopefully husbands, if they're not, we're not judging. Talk to your child while they're in the womb.
Please do. And if anyone's wondering if there were any more conspiracy theories, there was the moon landing.
That's always a good one.
It didn't happen. It was.
Why have we not gone back since the 60s if we can do it?
Yeah, strong believer. It did not happen.
You're telling me we could do it in the 60s easily and that's just it?
And we shut down the house.
There's a lot of things you can do in the 60s that was easier.
Yeah, they barely had phones, and they somehow made it there and came back safely without dying.
Yeah.
And then
I think one of the excuses is they say like we've seen all we need to see on the moon. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it'd still be pretty cool for some people to go back to the moon if it's that easy.
Yeah, it's also been 60 years.
Yeah.
Almost. Like,
There's
so
some new shit up there.
there's got to be new shit up there.
trees, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way it happened.
We can put some cameras up there.
Yeah, people were like, oh, well, the military is different technology, and but it wasn't, there's just no way. like I said, they barely had phones. They had cars.
There's just
obviously,
no
but-
way we went once and they're like, sweet, check that box.
Yeah.
Never need to go again.
Then there's footage, and it's like, how'd you record that? And then they're like, well,
It's like an HD. It's like in cinematic mode on an iPhone. Wow, look at it.
yeah, I think it was literally just the government saying, oh, we made it before Russia,
Yeah.
whoever else, and
Yeah.
you know, there's no way to happen.
You guys think we'll get to Mars in our lifetime?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well, another reenactment, of course, but
yeah.
Fair. Curious. Elon's like dying to get there.
Oh, that's how they got the ball back yesterday.
he may actually get us there.
He might. I trust
He'd be
him.
the one if it happened in our lifetime.
Yeah.
When you think of how far AI and everything's came just in the last 5 years.
Dude, it's like completely wild
I mean,
if you think about how much
35
technology's
years
moved
from
us
now?
in our lives.
Yeah, I mean, 35 years from now,
It'll be like the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We'll be flying.
Yeah, yes. Apparently, there's already flying cars that are street legal.
Well, think about like how much technology changed, which I don't think it was very much, from like the 1500s, like the 1800s.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the Industrial Revolution changed a lot. Then we had cars in the 1900s, but like just since 2000, think about how crazy
Yeah.
everything's changed. If we stay at that pace, I'm scared.
Absolutely wild. That's a good one though. Moon landing, Helen Keller. I think for me, and I may get the flight number wrong, but I think I did wrong. Malaysian Airlines,
Mhm.
370.
I did. Did you watch that documentary?
I haven't watched the documentary because it just, to me,
Honestly, it's a waste of time. I learned a lot, but it's a waste of time because at the end they're just like, yeah, we don't know.
we just don't know.
We got nothing.
We don't know. Hey, 11 years ago, this like plane just like went up with all these people on it.
It's just a bunch of
It's
family
like-
members crying, which is sad,
that's awful.
but they got nothing.
It just, it just never, like, it just,
What do y'all think happened to it?
no, they landed it.
In the ocean.
No.
Where do
See,
you think they
I
went?
would've
I think they landed it and they're gonna use it as the next 9/11. 9/11 was not an inside job. I'm not saying that. That was definitely a terrorist attack, and we do not submit to terror. Okay, we don't negotiate with terrorists. What they all the things they say. But I feel like it could be used. Or y'all ever see that show Manifest, where that plane like
It's gonna show up again.
It just shows up. Maybe.
It's just like
They're in the
they're
same
waiting. They're
Yeah.
waiting for technology to continue, so that way they can go ahead and put all of those people back on the plane and just then genetically modify those people,
So you don't
put them back on the plane to that same age, and they come back. And I'm
Yeah.
like, where have y'all been for the last 12 years?
I will say, after watching the documentary, no spoilers here, so if you haven't seen it, it's been out for forever, so it's your fault. But the pilot of the plane, they found like his flight simulator, and he had like done routes to the middle of the nowhere ocean and crashed the plane. So that's probably the most likely theory.
Yeah, maybe. Did Russia? Like people are saying like Russia shot it down, or like
No,
North
yeah,
Korea.
Yeah,
And like
they found that.
It just
Well,
it
it's
has
how
to be in a
awareness-
bajillion pieces
Yeah.
for that to happen. But like for like us to have found nothing is wild to me.
Yeah. That's nuts.
So that's one of my biggest ones. And then the one that really kind of drove me a couple of years ago, I guess now it'd be almost 2 years ago, was Ocean Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Didn't finish that.
It's less of a conspiracy theory because we already kind of really know what happened. The conspiracy theory to me is the fact that we went on this whole charade of like, oh my God, we gotta go look for it. Like, where is it? We hadn't heard anything. We lost all contact. And I'm like, then it comes out, it's like, oh yeah, well, we heard on the sonar like an implosion underwater, but we just didn't.
A few days ago.
A few days ago, but we just didn't know. I'm like, oh, okay, so here we are. Looking for something
who
that's-
is dumb enough to get in that thing.
Controlled by a PlayStation controller. And that's and talk about technology. We're on PS5s now.
Yeah, true.
PlayStation, no free ads.
No free ads, for sure. My PS5 is running a little slow, so if you want to send me a new one, my address is not telling you guys. Absolutely crazy. It's smarter than that. I guess I could have bleeped it out, which, may edit it in there. Who knows?
But yeah, PlayStation 1 controlled Silver Ring.
Yeah, right. I used to crush PlayStation 1 with Paperboy. I know how to slang that thing. Out there slanging it.
There's some other good conspiracies, like all mattress stores are money laundering schemes.
I believe that.
Yeah.
You ever seen anyone buy a mattress from a mattress store?
No.
Never seen anybody walk out with one.
Exactly.
I've also heard that Chuck E. Cheese is a front for money laundering as well.
That'd be fine, but at least people go. At
Yeah.
least they have like a good front. If it is,
It's
at
like
least,
they're great, yeah.
at least like they let kids have fun.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy with the live band.
The live band is wow.
Super creepy, but yeah, I think the mattress stores for sure. I'd never see anyone buy a mattress from there.
Did y'all see the video of one of the Chuck E. Cheese mouses getting hurt?
Yeah.
Mice getting arrested.
Yeah, in costume.
Yeah, in costume.
Heck yeah.
Kids are terrified. They'll remember that. It's a core memory.
That's
I'll
awesome.
never
I
forget
wish
it.
it would have been me.
Honestly, great advertisement.
Yeah.
I was not really a Chuck E. Cheese guy.
I loved it. Loved it.
Never went for myself.
I tried it at Sainsbury's.
Other kids.
I got shot down.
I forgot this
Thanks,
store
Jerry.
existed until I saw one the other day.
Yeah, there's one in Goodlettsville and
It's one in Cool Springs.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's one of those ones.
Yeah.
I tried to go.
They do not let adults in without children.
That's probably a great rule. That's a fantastic rule.
We got kids.
One of us does.
We can
Hey,
take them there.
2025, we can all be this
I'll
guy.
be the dads.
True.
Possible. There was one time when someone asked Colton's wife if I was the dad of Jackson. I guess anything's possible.
Yeah.
Which, if you've seen Colton's kids and thought Josh was the father, doesn't make a ton of sense.
I don't remember where we were, but I just remember her asking. I was like,
She have any
Do you see
relation
this
to
hair on
Helen
this
Keller?
baby?
She have any relation to Helen Keller?
probably. She's definitely blind. Speaking of blind, and then, I was telling myself, obviously we just got through with the first, I guess the second full weekend of college football. And for our followers who know me, know that unfortunately I am a graduate of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Now, rip to what was a good team once. Mike Gundy used to be a really good coach, and I don't know if he's gotten really progressive, or Mike Gundy, feel free to give me a call and let me know what's going on. But, people were calling for your head last year. And so you got a new offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and what I've seen has shown that they probably weren't the problem. It's got to be you. So let's figure it out. Let's get better. I haven't given up on you all quite yet. I did just buy another jersey, NIL, so that way we can have some more NIL money, because if you're not going to get with the program, if the fans can get with the program of spending money for NIL, maybe we can get a team, because in this day and age, you do have to pay to play.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to be competitive, and you're in what arguably is one of the middle tier conferences out there, so we should not be at the bottom.
Yeah, it's winnable.
It's
Every
definitely
year.
winnable.
Every year.
We got rid of Texas and OU, so we should.
College. Yeah.
So it'd be great. For those who know, we lost to the number 6 team in the nation, Oregon. Doesn't matter if they're number 6 team or if they were Oklahoma School of Blind and Deaf. We would have lost the way that team played. That team couldn't beat the Little Giants. Great movie. Great movie.
Good coach team now, so that's
Great, yeah, great coaching. Great coaching makes a world of difference. As we sit here recording on this Monday night and the Bears are playing the Vikings, obviously you can tell that coaching makes a difference just from the first drive that the Bears had where they scored.
Flawless.
So depressing.
So, Bent Johnson, baby. Bent Johnson.
You got him right.
I miss my Ben Johnson offense.
Wish the Titans could get some good coaching.
Well, you need receivers too,
Yeah.
and an O-line,
Yeah.
and a disciplined defense.
Yeah.
The Saints need everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't dig at you without digging at the Saints. 'Cause the Saints are
Saints didn't look
hot
too
garbage.
bad, right?
No, we lost by 7. Rattler.
The
He
Rat
had a pretty
Man.
good game. I mean, he had a decent game. He threw some hospital balls, but no picks, no turnovers.
That's huge.
Unlike Tua, very disappointing. Tua. He had 3 turnovers.
Too.
Dolphins look
3. I think all
horrible.
3 were the first 3 drives. I think
I didn't watch
it
the
was
game.
pretty rough.
Tua needs to retire.
He needs to do something.
You gotta hang it up.
Yeah.
You gotta hang it up.
Lions looked like shit.
That was upsetting.
That was
That
upsetting.
Quite a bit upsetting.
Yeah, it wasn't a very fun fantasy Sunday. I mean, there was a couple that like balled out, but like
I went to
overall it wasn't
Yeah.
very strong.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Old man looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was a fun game to watch, actually.
Yeah. I think that had been like the most points those two teams have scored against
Yeah.
each other in
Yeah.
20 years
Yeah.
minimum. I mean, that was wild.
I went to the Lions bar yesterday.
Which one? Or what is it?
It is Slider House
Slider
in
House.
Midtown. It
Great food.
couldn't have been more depressing. The vibes were very low. And I actually got there too late. There weren't even any seats, so we actually sat in John Daly's right next to it.
Still gotta go.
Honestly, fantastic.
Yeah, John Davis.
Good food. Met the owner.
Did you meet John Daly?
Okay, maybe I didn't meet the owner. I met the manager.
Or so I was just still asking.
I did not meet John Daly.
Yeah.
They have 2 frozen drinks. I did not get one, but the logos on them are John Daly from Happy Gilmore 2, Happy Gilmore, and Tiger Woods. So
Nice.
they looked good.
Yeah.
Food was good. Burger was good. Curly fries were good.
Burger. Oh, curly fries.
Curly fries were fire.
He would.
He would.
Yeah,
He knows what he's doing. And the benches outside, they weren't benches. They were truck tailgates.
Uh-huh.
Were the
Yeah.
booths.
Sick.
Kinda
It's
sick.
sick, yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job. Also, I don't know when the last time you guys have been to Midtown is.
It's changed.
Every bar is different. The
It's-
only bar that's the same from when I moved here is Losers.
Yeah.
It's changed.
Is Dogwood still there?
No, Dogwood is now John
It's
Daly's.
John Daly's now.
Oh.
Kung Fu's different. Now it's called Happy Does. It's a weird logo.
I think that's Old Dominion.
Old Dominions is there now. It's called Odie's.
Yeah.
It actually looks sick. We
Oh,
go
yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
It looks sweet. That was my first time seeing it done.
Yeah.
Winners is now Riley Green's Duck Blind,
Yeah.
which is also sick.
Yeah, it's cool.
But they're all just different. Every bar there is different.
Trying to bring it back. It was pretty dead over there for a while.
It was.
Honestly.
2 months ago, he was still dead.
Yeah.
Well, you had people getting stabbed and
Nashville be Nashville.
Nashville, and for sure.
Shout out. Mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's our name?
No free ads.
Pretty calm.
Yeah.
Yes.
No free campaign ads.
That is our, yeah, we don't, first of all, you can have a free ad because I'm pretty sure most people who are listening aren't going to vote for you again anyway, so it don't matter. It don't matter. You might as well pack up and move. I got some other things that I could say, but it would not be very nice. Basically, I'm just trying to say that you and your dyke-looking wife and your ugly-ass fucking kids need to move out of fucking Nashville, you fucking bitch. That's what I meant.
Agreed.
And trust me, I will be listening very closely to make sure that was edited out, because if not, gotta get cut. Gotta get cut.
And we
Especially the part about his kids. I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, footballing, teams are doing what they are supposed to do. Teams that we need to do what they're supposed to do aren't. College football is okay. Everyone's
been a fun 2
Arch
weeks.
Manning's back, which is fine. And
I feel like week 2 was like Week 1 was so packed with good games that week 2 is just kind of boring.
Yes.
Outside the Florida game.
Yeah.
South Florida.
Come
Yeah.
on, Bulls.
The
Let's go, Bulls.
Hey,
I feel like South Florida might
People
have a
sleep
rude
on 'em.
awakening on Saturday.
who they got?
Miami.
I don't know. They might pull it out.
Maybe.
Dude, South Florida. I mean, they've got a good program.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're doing it right. I mean, they almost beat some pretty good teams last year. They almost beat us last year.
Yeah. No, they could. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Their
well, like
schedule
looking at their
ain't
schedule
easy.
outside of Miami,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Cape.
Well, that
If-
that
if-
honestly, they'll probably
If they,
they probably will be the team in the playoff.
yeah,
the
if
12
if
seed.
they beat Miami, they're in the playoff for
Yeah,
sure.
pretty much.
If they don't, they
barring
still
a
could be.
disaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if they don't, if they win out, they're in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pays to be a good group of 5 school now.
Mississippi State pulled it off.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona State. It's a good win for the Bulldogs.
That was a cool final play.
Yeah, that's a big win for them. They've been awful.
Yeah.
Clemson looked like shit.
Yeah. Pour one out for Cade. I don't think he's going top 10.
Don't get me wrong. Florida State gonna be up there. Granted, they didn't play anybody worth watching, but dropping 7 on the 10.
Yeah.
I think so.
Last year might have been the weirdest. Like, I don't like Florida State, but that might have been the flukiest season. Like them going 2-10. If they played that same schedule 100 times, I don't think they won't.
No.
They go 2-10.
It's not
again.
happening,
There's
right,
no
yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
I think they were still like,
Yeah.
they were playing in their feelings from the year before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the locker room, I think, was just cooked. They were just kind of done.
They weren't good last year, but they were 6-6. They weren't going 2-10.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at their schedule, but they could, I mean, they're ranked 10 right now, I think.
Yeah.
The AP.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we have any early or overreactions for college? No.
I'm looking forward to seeing Ohio State play Penn State. I
That'll
think
be
that'll
awesome.
be. I know I'm saying it's further down the line,
I
but
think Big Ten's got 3 of the top 4 now. I think
Yeah.
Oregon moved up to 4, if I'm not mistaken. They're either 4 or 5.
yeah, we're looking forward to see Oregon play a real team, and then maybe we can.
Yeah. Illinois is a top 10 team, which just does not look.
Come
right.
on, Illinois.
That does
Come
not
on,
look
Illinois.
right.
my fighting Illini.
That looks so weird when I saw that logo being up there in football.
I'm telling you, there's one thing I love: is Champaign, Illinois.
You guys been to Champaign, Illinois?
No.
Horrendous.
It's terrible.
Sounds awful.
Awful. I'm sure it's a fun. Those cities are usually fun college towns. I
Yeah.
don't really know many people that went there, but if your
Yeah.
city sucks, sometimes it's a good college town.
I knew one kid who went there. He played on the basketball team. His dad was the head coach. His dad was actually head coach at Oklahoma State for a little bit, and then he left. But they loved it.
Yeah.
They loved it. He loved it.
What I find interesting about Illinois, I guess my wife grew up in Chicago, and
Alright.
she said most people from like her high schools and like the local high schools there, they don't go in state, which is very different for me. Like everyone in Michigan usually go, not everyone obviously, but like huge percentage
Yeah.
go in state, whether it's Michigan, Michigan State, or like Central, Eastern, Western Michigan. She said there it's so expensive, even if you're in state, to go to Illinois or Northwestern or those schools that everyone just leaves.
Yeah,
It's
there's
the
a
same
strong
cost.
pipeline to Alabama.
Yeah, huge.
Ton.
Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Michigan, Michigan State, Ohio State, Indiana, Iowa. That's the big ones.
Huh.
It's just weird. I mean, I feel like most states would be like, do a lot of people from Alabama go to Auburn or Alabama? Or at least like maybe a directional school too?
A good bit, yeah. More than you would, yeah. I mean, a good bit.
Even like South Alabama or UAB,
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, you're really growing up down there, everybody just, well, Mississippi State's a pretty big one too, which is
Okay.
not super far from Alabama.
Yeah.
Like it's 2.5 hours from Tuscaloosa.
Yeah.
But yeah, those, South Alabama, yeah, I mean, that's pretty strong in state,
Mm-hmm.
which is a lot of the in-state tuitions.
Yeah.
Not very bad either.
Where do like Chattanooga people go if you had to like split it up?
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and a lot of people probably stay home, go to UTC, go Mocs.
Go Mock.
Shut up.
MTSU, UTK, all the like.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
State. Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas is probably a wild card. I mean, there's so many schools in state though.
There's a lot of schools in state, but when I was graduating and picking colleges and things, it was cheaper to go out of state than it was to stay in state.
It's crazy.
Well, for the schools that I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
Like the schools that I got into, University of Texas, so go Longhorns,
Okay.
University of Texas, Baylor, TCU, SMU. I really applied to every school in Texas that really was kind of just along any major highway or close to a major city. So I wanted to be at a TCU or an SMU. I even applied to University of North Texas, Mean Green. My girlfriend at the time was attending Texas Women University, which was in Denton, and so I was like, "Oh, you're gonna be cool, be close." Nah. Nah. But then, I started looking at schools outside of Texas, which was LSU, which I really want to go to. OU, which is where I was originally going to go before choosing Oklahoma State. And then that's it. Yeah, I don't want to go any further than that. Heck nah. LSU was my number one. OU was my number two, and then Oklahoma State was my third. But then I visited OU, and I saw how cathedral-y it was, and really kind of old-looking. And at the time, I was just very trying to be hip, and that's what Oklahoma State was. It was a small college town. It had 2 Walmarts. That's all I needed. One on each side of town. Had a Mexican restaurant and a Texas Roadhouse, baby. That's all I need.
Not a Texas Roadhouse Grill.
Not a Texas Roadhouse grill.
Oh, we haven't done Brian's bachelor party recap.
Yeah, let's do that. Brian, let's have you start. How did you feel the bachelor party went, and then we'll get into your golf scores.
We don't have to talk about the golf scores. Start off there. I think it went well. For anybody in Dirty Myrtle, would not recommend Texas Roadhouse Grill. Find the real Texas Roadhouse. Yeah.
It's an atrocity.
But I don't know, because you can't beat their meat. Apparently.
But
the shirt says.
What the shirt said. We never should have got that shirt.
Bonk.
That is the only free ad we can give.
For Texas Roadhouse Grill, yeah.
They need all the free ads they can get.
Yeah,
they can.
He's got the best ribeye in town. He told us.
That's what he said.
Did anybody get the ribeye?
No one tried the ribeye. Maybe that's why we were hating on it so bad, because we didn't get the one thing he said was really good.
The burger wasn't pretty bad. But I also find it definitely disappointing. I go into a Texas Roadhouse Grill, it's supposed to be a steakhouse, and get a burger instead of their steak.
Yeah.
That probably should tell you the level of quality.
The bread was awful.
It was the last bread they had.
And it wasn't Texas Roadhouse. It wasn't rolls.
It wasn't rolls.
It was loaves.
It was, yeah.
Definitely Walmart loaves.
It was unleavened
Cut
bread for sure.
and put in the oven.
Let the record show there's a Texas Roadhouse closer to the Airbnb than the Texas Roadhouse Grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just hard.
We just happened to
thought
be
it was-
at,
I mean,
Golf Galaxy.
That's why you don't make pit stops
Yeah.
before you eat. Because at that point, I think we were just like, Texas Roadhouse, let's go.
yeah, I mean, honestly, it looked like one of those, those TikToks that people pretend like they're traveling back in time. I mean, that's what it looked like. And the signage looked like it was maybe their
Close
logo in
enough.
the 90s.
Yeah. A Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, and it was not anywhere close.
Yeah.
Which, when we walked in, there was 6 people in there eating at 6:45.
We should have known that. Quick turnaround.
Tough.
But besides that, I think the trip went well. Had saw some things that I never thought.
If you've never been to Myrtle Beach, you probably don't need to
Dirty
go.
Myrtle for a reason.
Unless you're going to golf, you don't need to go.
Don't need to go. Had some people what I thought break records, but find out not their PRs, but a record in my book. So, yeah, just a hill.
I can drink some beer.
Generational run this man went on that.
If
on that
that is,
Saturday.
if there's one thing that I am very confident in 100% is that I can drink some beer.
Don't make a.
It was like watching Jordan in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't make a bet with him. Just don't.
I take all my bets very seriously. If you have a gambling addiction, there's a number for that.
1-800-GAMBLER.
It'll be,
We'll put
it'll
it
be
at the
linked
bottom.
right below. I only say that because I did get a text message from, I subscribed to this job thing, and it's throwing out things. It's like Director of National Gambling Commission. And I was like, I'm okay. Tell you have a problem, I'd say you have a problem.
The craziest thing was you were X amount of beers deep, and just talking to you, you wouldn't know the difference.
No.
Yeah, that's when we've had this conversation this week as well. It's just like, I'm not sure, honestly, if I can get drunk off of beer.
The fact that you had as many beers as you did, and honestly, mind you, he did not. Could have drove us home if we needed to. Is ridiculous.
I did not drive because we did have someone who was sober there, so
Yeah.
no reason for me to
No
go out.
reason, but
Uh,
the fact that you could have operated a motor vehicle.
Hell, it could put me behind a skid steer and I would have messing some stuff out, baby.
You probably could
Come
have
on.
ran that plane.
Probably a Caterpillar. Caterpillar. No free ads. You'll be getting an invoice from my assistant tomorrow. Also, if y'all would put in the comments what kind of merch y'all would like. So if you're gonna wear something, would it be a shirt, a jersey, a hat, a hoodie? We're definitely gonna do stickers because I'm a big sticker guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah, yeah. Think we may, and we're also looking for good. I don't know if I like the term jingle, but you can jingle well, jangle. We really would love something to open up the show with. Come up with something. It could be something we give you some, money for. I don't know. Depending on how good it is. DMCA approved, of course. I would say don't just go pull something from somewhere. Yeah, we'd love to do that. I think merch would be cool. I've kind of had ChatGPT kind of draw up a couple things that I kind of want to make for exclusive for the four of us. Yeah. I'm getting a gavel with Chit Show engraved on it, so that way when I say Judge Chit has his ruling on it, stand on it. It'd be pretty sick. Pretty sick. Speaking of sick, this is something I've been wanting to talk about. Well, I really want to ask, and it's like celebrity. We're gonna go celebrity crushes, but I want to go athletes.
Celebrity athlete crushes.
Yes.
Okay. Current?
Of all time, anytime, but
Okay.
yeah, probably current. But then I could say 2025. It can be male or female, or you can do one of each.
Oh, sick. Okay. Gay or not gay?
Gay or not gay? That's a good question. For those of you who don't get that reference, there's a video of a guy who has a group chat with his friends, and they just literally post things in there and say, gay or not gay. It's like, crying while listening to Tiny Dancer, gay or not gay, and then they would all give their input. So
Not gay.
So
And somebody says I've never seen that movie.
Even though it's It's a song.
That's a song.
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah. Anybody can start. I'm still trying to think of one of the two. I have one female already. I'm trying to think of a male athlete.
The male came to me quicker than the female did.
Yeah, you did.
Gay or not gay?
Gay or not gay? We're talking about right now. It is Josh Allen.
Ooh.
He's a good-looking guy. It's not because of that. I think he's hilarious. I've been seeing clips of him everywhere. The dude's just funny, and you saw a clip of him like a children's hospital. He's just like the best person ever.
He's a good
Good
person.
dude. He's just a good dude. I'd marry that guy. Plus, he just married a very attractive woman,
Wasn't it? Who was it?
Haley Steinfeld.
Steinfeld. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Congrats, Josh. Hey, Josh Allen.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's funny. Okay, that's a good one. I think that's a really good one. I'm trying to think.
Am I supposed to?
No, you don't have to.
Let's go around. I'll do my female after.
Yeah, we'll do round by round. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go with one I know for sure. Arena Sabalenka.
Okay.
You know,
We did talk about this over the weekend.
we did talk about it. I did watch the U.S. Open, and yeah, it was. But I learned something very recently about her and her billionaire boyfriend. One didn't know that he was a billionaire, but that's cool. Or maybe he's a millionaire. I don't know either way. He's like Greek, Serbian. I don't know, something. Anyways, well, she got into a relationship with him last year, like really kind of soon, shortly after she lost her dad. Her dad passed away at the age of 43, which is actually very sad. And like I watched an interview with her where she talks about like how she knows that he's still with her and like he is her power and he's what drives her in tournaments, which is super cool. Not to mention she's 6 foot. Okay, you know that to me is, you know, if you're talking about physicality wise, for me that's great. I did find out something, and this is like a tangent rant kind of thing, but like, did you know that the WTA, I think that's what it's called as a whole, like requires all of the female tennis players to like have laser hair removal? Like they can't have hair, like it's like they can't have visible hair when they're playing in tournaments.
Did not know that.
That tracks.
Apparently hair is not appealing to, I guess, people who watch tennis, and I guess it makes sense. And like since most of them are required to wear, you know, sleeveless, you know, tops and things like that, like no armpit hair or, you know, I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
very
it's
interesting,
never
like
thought
hair,
about
but
it.
I'm like, the more I think about it, it's like I've never seen it.
That's true. I never have.
I do think if there was a girl playing with a full bush on her arm, I'd be more distracted.
I'd be more inclined to watch. I wonder when the last time she showered was. But anyways, back to Sabalenka. I don't know. She's Belarusian. We found out that most people know that I have recently gotten into watches, like into like learning more about watches and like things like that. Like I have a couple of nice watches, but nothing like what I want. But she is a brand ambassador for Audemars Piguet, so AP, which is actually one of the brand deals that her boyfriend secured for her. So, her boyfriend at the time last year, right after her dad passed, he actually committed suicide, and so she was in a very, very, very depressed state, and like I think his name's like Georgios or something like that. He came around and he really he like became her boyfriend, but he was literally just there to support her and like in her like deepest, darkest times. Like he was out there helping to secure brand deals for her as she continued to train, and like that way it was just one less thing for her to think about. And I'm like, you know what? Now I'm not mad at this man. He also was wearing a $600,000 Richard Mille watch on Sunday.
Sure.
That was absolutely gorgeous, but it seems like that he usually has one of them on at most of the tournaments. But now knowing how much money he makes, it makes sense that he has those types of watches. But Richard Mille, Marquette, Patek Philippe, I'm all for it. Big watch guy now.
Love it.
Mine would be Page Beckers.
Page Beckers?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't have a long story about it.
That's okay.
I'm
We need a long story.
I don't watch much women's sports. I don't have to go.
I haven't watched a single quarter of the NBA.
That doesn't mean you don't
You can
know
go
a
classic.
woman
Yeah,
athlete.
you can go classic.
I can go classic. It's of course Serena Williams.
Okay?
There you go.
Let the record
No.
show I'm the only one that said a male first.
Game.
Continue.
Wait a minute. So, but my question is, like, like GLP-1 Serena? Like classic Serena or like Serena now?
All the above. She was a dog on the tennis court.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Can't deny it.
Arguably put her up there with the greatest of all time.
One of the most dominant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely the most dominant in the sport.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's
Something
something
tracks.
about watching her on the tennis court.
Never.
That's like watching Kobe on the basketball court. His prime.
I thought you were going to say Kobe in a helicopter.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
To a good one.
To a real one.
Not the
Not
greatest.
very good.
but-
Or not, well, good at basketball. Not a great, arguably, maybe not a great person, but.
What they say?
Did I see that his wife is now dating Jalen Green?
That can't be
Is it
true.
Jalen Green or I don't know if it's Jalen Green.
That cannot.
Is it Traylon
Jalen
Green?
Green?
She
No,
pregnant?
No, not Green.
Traylon Green?
It's not
Traylon
Green.
Green is the
Sorry,
quarterback
wrong
from
person.
Arkansas.
Brown from the Celtics. Definitely butchered.
Marcus Brown?
Jalen Brown?
Jalen Brown.
Vanessa Bryant's dating Jalen Brown.
That's wild.
I might need a fact check on that.
Yeah.
I think I saw it on like Instagram.
She's dating somebody for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds right.
And right under it, it talked about how Kobe's mom is pissed that Vanessa's not giving any money. So I don't know how true the story is.
Yeah. Could be a lot of bad press. Our families get with all the things.
But if that's true, kudos to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out him.
All right.
I
Well,
would say he is.
Okay. Huh.
Jake, do you have a female?
I do.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
Let's throw that in.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Mine comes a little from the past. It was definitely growing up. Alex Morgan, U.S. women's
Oh,
soccer
Oh.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
conversation.
team.
Yeah.
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 I think that was a pretty popular answer back in the day, but I don't want her to be forgotten.
Not
Can't
forgotten.
be forgotten.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a goat.
That's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a goat. I don't know, male athlete. I got a good question. I'm trying to think of like Josh Allen's
It's
just
easier than it sounds, boys.
Josh Allen's like a great one.
That's a
but, like,
solid.
I'm like, what other Tiger Woods? That's it.
Yeah,
That's my choice.
There you go.
And all of his faults, I take him 16 times out of 10. Okay, 2009 Tiger, still take him.
Yeah.
Okay, don't care.
You don't need to overcomplicate this.
Nope. Crash, Tiger Woods, take him.
Just get a driver.
And also, could have just got the driver. But, you know, hey. Yeah, I didn't know why I even really hesitated with that. But Eldrick he's probably for me.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to go Freddie Freeman.
Ooh, you're gonna
Yeah.
get some style points from Gabby there. That was
Love Freddie.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mine's probably it's a tough one.
It is tough. Ooh.
No. No, mine's probably Joey.
That's a good one.
He's got the swag. I mean,
No,
He does
it's
have
tough.
the swag.
He's been there. He's been up there for me too.
yeah.
He's been some late night thoughts.
No late night thoughts. Yeah.
I was gonna say
Definitely gay.
I was gonna say.
I'm trying to toe the line here.
Yeah, I was gonna say gay or not gay, but I think that I wanted.
That's
I think I was saving my gay or not gay for my honorable mention. Bruce Jenner.
oh.
Should have taken a sip of water right there.
Is
Just
that gay now or not? I mean,
See, that's what I'm trying to say. What is it?
I mean, it's 2025. I mean,
That's true.
could be a hetero. Well, I don't know how that works, but
Question is, does he still have a penis?
it's a great question.
I don't know, but I will leave that up to you to Google.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that skin in my
I don't
algorithm.
leave that on any algorithm of mine.
No, I mean, apparently, and maybe this is a chitty tape from the week. Came across the video. I think you came across the same video. It was a Snapchat story of a guy that is dating
His best friend's ex.
his best friend's ex, and it is a trans. And he says that people call him gay, and he doesn't think he is because she's a woman. Granted, she does have the chest, but she still is carrying the package down low. So, in his eyes, Caitlyn now, Caitlyn then, all the same.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's a maybe it is a not gay.
I don't know.
Maybe we leave it. Maybe we leave it up to the comments. This will be our Instagram clip. What at you?
Title is Caitlyn now, Caitlyn then.
Yeah, Caleb now, Caleb then. Man, what else is it? What else is new around these parts? Rounds here. I don't have any random sport to talk about. Obviously, the U.S. Open with tennis just finished. So Sabalenka won, obviously. Then Alcaraz beat Sinner, Steiner, however you say his last name. So we know.
Ryder Cup's coming up.
Golf. Heck yeah.
I'm fired up. So I'm a little scared. I'm not sure how many golf listeners we have, but Europe versus the U.S. And the Europe roster is scary.
It's stacked.
Very stacked.
It's stacked.
It's a home game this year in New York, but I'm a little worried.
Yeah, enough of y'all start, liking and subscribing and sending this to people. Maybe we can go and we'll do a mobile episode of the Ryder Cup.
That'd be dope.
Be sick. I always wanted to go to New York. I've been once, but always want to go back to New York.
Are the rats as big as they say they are?
Yeah, big as a dog. That's what I liked. We barked at church yesterday. It was kind of funny. It was great. It was a good time.
Dude.
Good time. I think people were looking for me when Pastor started barking.
I was. I looked around and I was like,
I was barking, trust me.
There were a few people that were way too fired up to do that.
oh yeah.
Yeah, this is my time to shine. This is my 5 minutes of fame. So, pretty funny. Yeah, Ryder Cup's coming up. That's big. Obviously, we're in the thick of football starting. So we're there. We're in NASCAR playoffs. That's going. I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. I'm gonna say, give me the 11 car. Winning it all. That's it. Denny Hamlin. So, yeah, give me 11. We're going to win the final race in the FedEx Cup. Watch it. Calling it now. I am a clairvoyant.
You know, I'll pull for that. FedEx has been getting my packages pretty quick.
Yeah, you do like getting your packages quick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hesitate, just give it to me.
You gentlemen.
Yeah, not to go back into football, but it just popped up. The Bills Ravens game last night.
Wow.
I mean, that's like
That was a
playoff
game.
football.
Wow.
And I saw an interesting stat today. The Ravens have lost 8 games of 14 or more points in the second half since 2021.
That is
It's the most.
wow.
That's nuts.
Yeah, 8 games.
That is so many.
That's just bad coaching.
Yeah, they're so good.
Well, Josh Allen had 257 passing yards in the fourth quarter yesterday.
That's my king.
Hi, Josh Allen.
Yeah, that was crazy to see.
Yeah.
I mean, the
That-
game was wild, but like eight games in the last
That's a
5
crazy
years.
stat. I'll have a note. I fell asleep before the end of the game because I was very sure that the Ravens were going to win that football game.
Yeah, I quit focusing and then looked down when
Yeah.
someone said, Bills just won.
Bills just
And
won
I
that
saw a
game.
piece.
It's crazy. Crazy talk.
Can we talk about these game start times? It's just we're in Central Time and they're still too late.
Oh yeah.
I can't even
Would you
imagine
be in
Eastern
Eastern
time.
time?
What do you think the best time zone for sports is? Because here's my argument. I think Pacific time is too early.
Okay.
Like a 9 a.m. college football is just a little too early. You can't really get up and like get your coffee and enjoy college game day, which is one of the best parts.
Yeah.
Like that anticipation. Eastern time's too late because not necessarily for like the 1 o'clock NFL start, but when you're talking about an 8:30 p.m. Monday Night Football start, that's too late.
Yeah.
The game's not getting over till midnight on a Monday. Central time might be best. Mountain time's probably great, but no one lives there.
Not enough people who watch
Yeah,
sports.
exactly.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, because I mean Central Time.
I think Central time's
I mean, yeah, you have
Might
11
be the
a.m.
best.
kickoffs
Yeah.
for college,
That's
12
perfect.
p.m.
I
kickoff
think that's
for
perfect.
football for
Yeah.
NFL.
The
I mean-
hour makes a big difference with the early starts and the late start. Like 7:30 Monday Night Football start is a big difference from 8:30.
Well, like West Coast, I mean, Monday Night Football kicks off at 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's you
Just
can't
get
do
off
anything.
It's too early.
Yeah,
just
you
getting off
can't
work.
do
Yeah.
that. Like
I think Central time might be it.
And Central Time's right.
pretty solid.
I agree with that. Because I'm saying, like you said, at 9 a.m., I don't have time to get up and have a mimosa or
Half a case.
6 beers before games start at 9. That's what they may refer to as alcoholism.
West Coast is just a different animal in general. Like my brain goes to this because I work in finance, and the stock market hours East Coast it's 9:30 to 4. That's standard every day. If you're in finance on the West Coast, it's 6:30 to 2. Wait, no, that doesn't even make sense. 6:30 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I guess
Early
it's nice
morning,
if you're an
but
order.
you
Early
get
riser,
off
yeah,
really
you're gonna be done
Yeah.
quick, but I don't know.
It's like,
You're in a different world over there.
market's closed. I guess I can go play 18 holes.
That
It'll
would be
home
that would be
before
nice.
5 o'clock.
That'd be
I guess
nice.
It is nice.
And you're still getting good weather most of the year. If you're in the right part.
Yeah.
Northern California, winter sucks. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
We talked Danny Dimes.
Oh, damn.
Balled out.
Oh, damn, Jones. Quentin Nelson. And Danny Dimes.
No,
He's
career game.
You put him on a good line, behind a good line, and he's not terrible.
I did think the Colts were supposed to suck, but the Dolphins were real bad.
It was
Yeah,
hard to
that was
really
awful.
gauge the Colts there.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
don't know if it. Disappointing.
Poor Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Poor Cam Ward.
Give this man some help.
Also, thought that should have been a safety.
Probably.
Should have.
It's close.
But I think they just felt bad for him.
Close.
I mean, what else? What other coaches going 3 straight passing plays? Only 2 with a rookie quarterback and a sorry line.
First, a rookie head coach.
Yeah.
But he's in the second year.
He's still a rookie.
Yeah.
He's never coached
A
anywhere.
rookie head coach in his second year.
No, he didn't do much last year. Yeah, makes sense.
He's definitely a redshirt freshman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the truth. Yeah. Football's bad.
I think yesterday was just bad coaching all around.
I think coaching this weekend was the.
Yeah. At this point, I think I could be a coach.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Speaking of Chicago, I'm going there for a wedding this weekend. Haven't been in a while. Love Chicago.
The weather's gonna be perfect.
It's a perfect time to be
Perfect
there.
time of the year to go. It's my wife's best friend. Shout out Alexa. Happy wedding. Different Alexa. Sorry. Very excited. Going to a Cubs game Saturday. Never been to Wrigley.
Oh, Wrigley, you're gonna walk.
Trying to get to all the stadiums. This will be number 10. So
Oh,
I'm excited.
There you go.
Gotta get a dog.
1/3 of the way. Very good things. Yeah.
What's your favorite so far?
So far, which people may have heard this, it's a horrible baseball team, but Pittsburgh Stadium is incredible.
Oh,
Yeah.
Incredible. Baltimore is also pretty cool. And I'm trying to think. I've been to Fenway, so that's obviously probably number one, but like I wanted to go a little sleepier. Pittsburgh is incredible. There, especially if you're kind of behind home plate in the upper deck and you have the whole skyline in the background, it's really cool. It's right on the river, whole skyline's in the back. It's like, if you look at like rankings, it's usually like top 3,
Yeah.
so that's not necessarily a hot take, but like people think the Pirates suck, but their stadium's sweet. But Fenway is definitely the closest I've been to. I'm really excited for Wrigley.
Yeah, Wrigley's super cool. We went last year before last. It was awesome.
That's my next, like, if I had to pick one to go to, is that, so I'm crossing that off, and then the other one I'm dying to get to is San Francisco, because I've heard that one's
Yeah,
sweet.
I was gonna say San Francisco's
Good
probably
with that one.
dope.
Yep.
It's pretty nice.
Speaking
cool.
of
Pretty
baseball,
Mm-hmm.
the A's are moving again?
Well, right now they're just in an interim spot. They're going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that Sacramento was an intern spot. I thought that they just.
They're
Like
playing in a
Oakland,
minor,
Sacramento,
they're playing in a
Sacramento.
minor league stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to Vegas. Vegas is probably going to get, are they getting a basketball team too? They might have all 4 major sports within 10
Wow.
years.
I really do enjoy going to Vegas. But like living there, living there is not terrible. I had a friend who played for the Raiders for a little bit, and he lived on the outskirts of downtown or whatever, and so like outside of Vegas, like when I was there 2 years ago for the Adele concert, / my 30th birthday. We went to this super cool brunch spot that was like 25 minutes from our hotel that was on the strip, and it's just like it's beautiful out there.
Yeah.
I've got family that lives out there now, and they love it. I just couldn't live that close to Vegas Strip.
Again, if you have a gambling addiction, don't call Brian. But yeah, that's actually one of my blood brothers lives out there now. Like he moved out there with work and he's loving it. And I'm like, I guess really if you move down there and then you get to know, some people at some places, like I'm sure you get to go to all the exclusive places for a fraction of the price.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
It's also probably the same thing, like, you live in Nashville, you're not going to Broadway every night. We think of people
Yeah.
living in Vegas going to the Strip every night, they're
Yeah.
definitely not doing
No.
that.
Yeah, they got a whole Vegas.
Yeah,
Probably gets old really quick.
Yeah.
It's also extremely hot.
it is hot.
Yeah.
Dry and hot.
And it's like I forget that that's a city in the middle of a desert.
Yeah. Speaking of teams moving, we are hearing rumors of major league expansion, maybe to the great city of Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Major
We'll
League
see.
Baseball,
Yeah.
which would be awesome.
I would say our fan base will get behind that.
I hope it doesn't cut into. I think there's enough people from all over. I hope it doesn't cut into like the Braves fan base too much. I think that's their
No,
worry
it
because the
can't.
Braves have taken an
Or
absolute
yes, it will.
monopoly of
Yeah.
the Southeast.
Yeah.
But there's no other team, like they need another team in the Southeast. I think Nashville and Charlotte keep both getting thrown out there. You need one of the two.
Yeah.
I think Nashville's,
It's a better. I think
Close.
it'd be better than Charlotte.
I do too. They want one here and I think one on the west side, whether it's, I've heard Salt Lake for Portland,
Ooh.
but we'll see. I think Nashville will come. I think it's coming soon.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Or Salt Lake.
That one.
Salt Lake, so here, one of my best friends played in the minor leagues for a long time. He made it to AAA. He was in Sugar Land, Texas, actually,
That's right.
Josh Country.
Yeah.
But they played in, it was all the West Coast-ish AAA teams, and they played in Salt Lake and Albuquerque and a couple of those other teams. He's like, if you think like the Rockies have elevation in Colorado where they say it's an unfair advantage for home runs, Salt Lake's like almost double.
Mm.
They said it's unbelievable. So that's like the argument against going there. People think it'd be too much to have a stadium there because the elevation's ridiculous. And
Yeah.
people already think Colorado's too much, but I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Yeah, because
Well, like, does Portland have a big market? I don't think so. I mean, they have an NBA team, but
I mean, it's kind of like Nashville, because it's like, you know, everybody that moves here is typically from an area where, you know, whether it's the Braves or Cubs. I mean, either way, I think any expansion's not going to do great at first.
yeah, I agree.
Like, you know, you're gonna have, you know, tourists that come in town like just to go, and people that live here. I mean, I would go.
No,
Why not?
for sure.
I'd be a season ticket holder.
But I think it'd be similar to the Titans, where it's like, you know, whoever they're playing that weekend, like
Get a lot of
Braves,
fans, yeah.
probably gonna be
There'd be more Braves fans
70%
first,
capacity.
for sure.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Nashville if they played a team like the Red Sox or
Oh, the Red Sox, Braves. I mean, you name
They're
it.
gonna get a lot of
It's gonna
opposing
sell out.
fans, yeah.
yeah.
Because like, there's never been anything like that here.
I would just be,
Baseball-wise.
we've seen it in the NHL recently, but I like hockey, I love watching hockey, I just don't know all the players well enough. I think it'd be pretty cool to see an expansion draft in baseball where I know the players and be like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe not cool, I don't want the Tigers to lose anyone good, but like it'd be cool to see. Especially if they bring on two, that'd be a lot.
True. Well, I think we covered a decent amount. I think because we forgot last week and potentially the week before that. No, I think it's just last week. Does anybody have any nominations for the Chithead of the Week? We can do two, but I would rather just do one. Unless y'all know two, unless we have two very good shitheads that we just want to throw out there. I think I have one.
I figured. The way you're talking, it sounded like you had a good one.
I think I know who this is.
I'll give me your first initial of their first name.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. Shithead of the Week goes to who I believe is one of our most loyal followers and listeners. He even reposted our clip this week on his own social media. This goes to Mr. Josh Effler.
Shout out Josh.
Shout out Josh
Good man.
Effler. You are the Shithead of the Week. Hit us up in the DMs for your gift. It's a coffee mug. Just so you know. They aren't made yet, so
Yeah.
it's just a voucher. It's like when you get a card, you know, for people who do trading cards. It's just like a little voucher.
It's a redemption.
It's a redemption. So, but make sure you hit us up for that. But thank you for putting us out there on your own social media and always staying vigilant and asking questions about when we're posting the next episode or when we're recording or how you can help. So we really do appreciate it.
Yes.
So thank you, Mr. Josh Effler.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
Right.
on being
Huge honor.
the Chithead of the Week. With that being said, I think we've come to a close of week 4. As always, you can find us on Instagram at ChitChoPod. Still haven't made the TikTok yet, guys. Sorry. But I'm sure there you can also find us at ChitChoPod whenever I do that. But stay safe, stay chitty. We'll see y'all next week.
Amen.
See you.
Peace out.